Hello guys, welcome. Alright, in today's class or in today's video, I'm about to share with you a unique way to make money online with your smartphone. Alright, and how any serious person can make over 300k monthly with online surveys. Now, I want you to understand that this is what I have been doing consistently over time. I have shared this strategy with my friends, my colleagues, and they've been making a very, good amount of money from it every single month. Okay. Now, in this video, you'll also be learning more about how online surveys took me from being a broke student. When I mean broke, I mean a dead broke student living in the hostel and all of that, to making over 300k in a single month. Now, I want you to understand something. I didn't just make over 300k once. All right. I have consistently made over 200k every single month. When I say consistently, it is not once, not twice, not three times. Consistently. Do you get? Now, I'll also show you how to launch this profitable side hustle and how you can start replicating my results and that of other people in less than 30 days. Okay, in less than 30 days. The only thing that is required of you now is to pay close attention and follow this video to the end. Now let's go. First of all, before we dive in further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Victor Samuel, and I'm also known as Osisioma. All right, I am from Abia State and a final year student nurse. You get? So despite my busy schedules as a student studying a professional course, which is nursing, I still, make out time to do surveys and still make substantial amount of money every single month. Do you understand? Aside being a student, I'm also a digital marketer and I help people, teach them how to make money online too. Now, you might be asking yourself, why should you be listening to me? All right. Now, I want you to understand that I have taught over hundreds of people. I have shared this strategy with them, and they have started making money from it. Some persons it took them less than 1 week, some it took them 3 days, some within 30 days. But it all depends on your ability to catch up information, all right, and your fast your the rate at which you implement. Sorry. So I am Victor Samuel, also known as Osisioma, and the reason why you should be listening to me is because I have taught young individuals like you who wants to make money online. All right, who wants to make use of their phone to start making money online? Who doesn't want to depend on people? Who want to turn their phone into a cash breathing machine? Okay, I have taught them this unique way of making money online through online surveys. Now, I want you to understand that here in this video, there are a lot of things you are going to benefit. Okay, but before we get into that, I want you to remember that I started with zero. I had nothing on me. You get? Now imagine you start making consistent 100k to 300k within the next 30 days from now. Just imagine, how will you feel? What bills will you be able to cover for you? Because now the country is hard. All right, and in this era now, both the forthcoming tax, and how the economy is rolling, things are getting difficult by the day. So what will an extra 100k to 300k do for you in 30 days from now? Now imagine that you no longer worry about those bills that gives you sleepless nights. Imagine a lot of persons. I remember there was a period of time where I couldn't sleep because I had little bills to pay in school, and it was, taking sleep off my eyes. So imagine that you no longer worry about those bills anymore. Imagine that you don't need to worry about waking up early to meet up with work. I still find it funny. It's not as if I find it funny, but it's still it's still bad that some persons still work, and at the end of the month they are paid 30k, they are paid 50k, all right, in a full month. And funny thing is that their salaries cannot even take them all through the month. I don't know if you get my point. So they are becoming slaves to their work, and yet the work is not even fitting their bills. So imagine that you no longer need to wake up that early to go to work. Imagine that you become a boss of your own, you stay at home and you make money from the comfort of your home with just your smartphone. Just imagine what a consistent 200k monthly will do for you at this stage. Take your time and imagine what 200k monthly will do for you at this stage. Now imagine how your life will be when you start making enough money for yourself through online surveys. How will you feel? You will feel happy, right? You will feel independent, because that is the need of every young individuals out there now. The need of not calling your people for money, and calling your parents and your uncles, not reckoning on them for money. You will feel independent. You have that cash to sort out your basic needs, right? And that is the beauty of what I'm about to teach you. Now let's go. Now I want you to understand that what you are about to learn here is different. I believe that by now you must have attended many life training. All right, some things like this you must have gone through many VLSL, but it's important for you to understand that this is totally different from everyone you have seen or come across online before now. I want you to understand that this is not a skill. All right, this is not a skill, rather it is a side hustle. And what is a side hustle? A side hustle is something that you can add to whatever you are doing to help you generate more income. This is not affiliate marketing. You're not bringing two people to bring two people that will bring another two people. This is not networking. No. Or this is not even Amazon KDP, whereby you have to write and post online for no, 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 no. It is totally different. This is called online surveys. All right. And what it requires is just you answering demographic questions. What are demographic questions? Demographic questions are: what is your name? You put your name. Where are you from? I am from so and so place. Are you tall? Yes. Those are demographic questions. Do you understand? What is your zip code? Which state are you in? Where is your county? Do you get my point? These are so you are being paid for providing simple answers like this. Do you understand? Now, the reason why I'm bringing this to you is because I have been doing online surveys since last year, and I have been silently making money from it. Right? It is an opportunity, and I have been making lots of money from it. Now it got to a point that my colleagues in school, were on my neck, and they were like, I should tell them and teach them what I'm doing to make money online, because many of them knew the state I was before and how everything started changing within a twinkle of an eye. So I decided to compile all my knowledge, all right, for those who are intentional with their financial growth. And guess what? 90% of them have started making money just like I did. There's no two ways about it. If it is working for them, definitely it is going to work for you. All right. And if you are like them, who wants to start making money online, you don't want to go out, you want to stay at your home, at the comfort of your home, to start making money, then this training is for you. All right. That means you are intentional with your with your financial growth, and you'll be receiving a 5k coupon code at the end of this video. What do I mean by 5k coupon code? You'll be receiving a code that when you apply it, you have a 5k discount at the end of this video. Do you understand? Now let's move forward. Now, before we even, go too forward, I want to show you a glimpse of what I'm about to bring to you. All right. Now, I will read the first screenshot so that you will understand. This is Nita, one of my colleagues. She said, I first commode this one. Hunger nearly do me something. 2 days work. Now, this 2 days work is 50,000 naira. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This is 50,000. All right. This is her 2 days work. Now, this other person said, clock it, just day one day work. This is 21 pounds. And currently, what is the rate of dollar and pounds? I think pounds at this stage is 2,000 naira per 1 pound. All right. So 21 pounds is over 40,000 naira. Do you understand? Now, this one over here is mine, and it was made in just a single week, 74,600. Do you see? It was made in a single week. Now, she made 50,000 in 2 days. So I made $21, 21 euro, which is literally 42,000 naira or thereabout, in just one day. And I was able to make 74,000 naira 600 in one study in 1 week. Now let's move forward. Now, there are bigger screenshots. Now, this is where I made 1.3 million naira in just what? In just one study. One study. It paid me 1.3 million. This one paid me 810,000. One study alone paid me 810,000. This one paid me 1.3 million. And this one paid me what? 360K. Do you understand? That's to tell you that there is a lot of money in this thing. And the reason why a lot of people complain is because they have not understood the secrets behind it. They have not understood the back end. Because every business model, every side hustle has its, rules and regulation, the secrets that governs it. So when people fail to understand the secrets, they tend to, start saying that okay, this thing is not working for them. All right. Whereas each and everyone who has come across surveys, who has come across my guidance, has been making money successfully with it. Now, I want you to understand that the reason why you are here is because you are tired of depending on that your allowee, all right, or your monthly salary, which is never enough to settle all your bill. Because let's be realistic, there are more bills than incomes these days, most especially if you are a salary earner. Okay, there are more bills than your salary can carry, and I know that you are tired of it. And you are tired of that job taking all your time without you having any freedom to spend with your family and friends. Like I said, most people have become what? They have become slaves to their jobs. You no longer have time for yourself, and that is very bad. All right. I'm here to give you a financial freedom, one that does not take much of your time, one that you don't even need to call anybody sir or ma, one that you need to stay in your house remotely, stay in your room on top of your bed, wearing your boxers, wearing your singlet, and making cool cash online. Now, I am very sure that you are tired of depending on other people for financial assistance, right? You want to have your own money. Like you are tired of seeking help from your parents, your lovers, your relatives all the time. Please, uncle, send me money. Uncle, auntie, daddy, please, I need. No. Even yourself, you are tired of it. All right. And that is why you should not relent with this opportunity. And I know that you want to be able to afford the luxury, like all these iPhones, a car, a better apartment, a soft life. Let me give you a hint. You see, with surveys, I I was able to change my phone because before then I was using an X. I was able to move my phone from an X to an 11 to a 12 Pro Max, which I'm making use of currently. I was able to get to a better apartment. Like I think that was one of the things that I achieved, which I was very happy. I moved to a better apartment despite the bills, right? Survey was able to fund that lifestyle for me, and I've been living a soft life, right? I now I can now think back and be like, yeah, God has been faithful through online surveys. Now I know you want to be able to afford 3 to 5 square meal a day. See, people who stampede on 3 square meals a day are people who are broke. Let me be honest with you. Because when you have the resources, when you have the money, whenever you are hungry, you go and eat. So I know that many people want to even be able to afford 3 to 5 square meal a day. And it's bad that many people at this point in time cannot even afford twice daily. Now, the solution is not far from you. The solution is already here. And the solution is to plug into this business model, to plug into this side hustle that I'm about to show you. Because I have seen it change the lives of many people on a daily basis. And I don't see why yours should be any different. It has changed my life. It has changed the life of my friends. It has changed the lives of many of my students. So yours cannot be a student, cannot be of any difference. I don't know if you get my point. Now, the question many of you are asking right now is what is online surveys? Right? Now, it is important to understand that online surveys is not too deep. It is basically you answering questions and getting paid in either pounds or dollars. Right? You just answer, like I said, answer few questions. These questions are not deep questions. These questions are not deep questions. You see questions like um how many employers do you have? 20. Sorry. All those kind of questions. These are basic questions that when you are confused, it doesn't even what there's no confusion in it. When you are confused, you consult your ChatGPT and be like, okay, well, look at this, look at this. Your ChatGPT will give you clarity and you answer it. It is as cheap as that. All right. Now, factors that it involves in online survey include one, a company that wants to carry out survey for their product or service. The online survey platform that the company works with in order to get answers, and you who is answering the questions from the online platform for the company. I don't know if you understand. Now let's take for an instance, Apple, which is iPhone, they want to launch their iOS 18, for example, and they decide to, okay, let's use one of these platforms, and they list a survey in that platform. And the essence of the survey is that they want to know which color the public wants, the color that suits them the most, and the features that they will, prefer. And you, being an iOS user, or you participating in the survey, you just input your input. And when you are done giving them your thoughts, like your inputs, they will pay you for that. I don't know if you get my point. So with your input, they are able to have a very clearer view of what the audience wants, what the people want, which will help them in shaping their product. I don't know if you understand me. So that's the essence of survey. The essence of survey is that a company or a big brand brings out their product for people to, give their reviews on it. And when they are done, they will take the reviews and work with it. Now, to be honest with you, a lot of people has known about survey for a very long time. It is not new to many people. But when I heard of it, it was very new to me. I remember when I heard of it, I was like, what is survey? Do you understand that kind of thing? So, but a lot of people know of survey, and you might have even done it in the past. You might have heard of it and you might have done it in the past, but you likely face some challenges, which is either with getting a website or a site that works, that actually pays, or getting accepted on the website, or being able to withdraw your funds to your local banks. All right, I understand. Sometimes people even find it difficult getting access to researchers, getting studies that pay them very high. I get it, right? But if you are just sharing it for the first time, congratulations. You are among the 1% of the 1% that knows about the online surveys in Nigeria. Do you get? Now, there are major challenges people face with making money with surveys, and I'm here to trash all those things. Now, first one is getting legitimate online platforms to work with. In as much as it sounds simple, if you are into the survey system, it is actually very complex. All right. The truth is that there are 99% chances that most people do not get the right survey platform to work with, and many people have given up due to this issue. This is their number one stumbling block. If you check those who have done surveys and quitted on the way, you find out that they didn't choose the right platforms to work with. They didn't know how to get the right platforms to work with. All right. And when you mix this part, you have missed everything. Now, another factor that people face is knowing how to complete registration process with the right demographics. See, this cannot be overemphasized. If you do not set up your account properly, then definitely you are not going to receive surveys. Definitely your account will be blocked along the line. So if you don't know the right demographics, the demographics that work for each and every site, the ones that when you put in, you start getting surveys with higher chances of payment, like higher payment rate and all of that, then you will be lacking behind. You will see others making £50 in a week, making £100 in a week, and you'll be asking yourself, what are you doing wrong? All right. Now, another thing people fail to understand is that they fail to do the surveys the right way. Doing survey the right way cannot be overemphasized, because if it is what you give to them, you are giving them a honest review, right? So what you give to them, the response you give to them will determine your payouts, will determine how much they're going to pay you. I don't know if you get. So if you are filling surveys and you are, doing it haphazardly, you're just filling it anyhow, they will get you kicked out. So these are factors that people don't understand. And another challenge with online surveys is ignorance. Many people are ignorant. People don't know about it. All right. People don't know that they need to use an IP. They need to have a VPN. All right. They need to set their VPN to a precise location. They need to configure their phone, and they need to make use of their brain, like your intelligence. Now, when you fail to follow these prompts, then you'll be ready to receive breakfast, because your account will keep getting banned. Do you understand? And there are major tools required for surveys, and they are your VPN, your UK number or your US number, and a payment system. Okay. Now, let's do a small math. If I show you platforms and strategies for you to make over £50 weekly, Will it be worth your time, your resources, and your efforts today? If at the end of this video or at the end of the day, I show you platforms that can make you £50 weekly, will it be worth this your time, the resources you're going to put in, and the effort? Now, a pound is 2,000 naira at the moment. And if multiplied by £50, that's 100k. Tell me how many jobs out there are literally paying 100k in a single week? If there are if there are jobs paying 100k in a single week, you find out that it will be a lot of stress for you. You will answer ma and answer sa till your mouth and lips start paining you. Do you understand? You will get tired with the whole stress and all of it. But with this, you're staying in your room, you're staying in your house at the comfort of your home with just your phone. You owe nobody any explanation. You owe nobody any apology, and you make soft money online. Now, with the information and knowledge, be worth your time and resources? That is a question that I want you to give an honest response to. Now, we have talked about what survey is and the mistakes people make. All right. Now, I want to talk about how to get started. Now, you might be wondering how to get started and what are the steps involved. Well, we are in that part, and I need you to pay close attention. All right. Now, there are two ways for you to start surveys. There are two ways you can go about starting this side hustle. And the first way is for people who like suffering. I'll be honest with you, because I toiled the ground. When I started, for over 4 5 months I was busy looking for what works, and it was very difficult for me. So these are for people who like suffering, and that is the WOYO, that is work on your own way. All right. And the second people are the ones who wants to work with me so I can make their works easy. You get? And those are those who wants to work with me. That's the WWM. Now let's get in. Now the warrior, which is work on your own way. Now I call this the suffering way because, as the name implies, it is just left for you alone to struggle on your own, to do everything by yourself without any help. Now, most people like this way because they don't like to pay for knowledge. Right? So if you are part of those people, it will be very difficult for you. And to even make a dime from survey will be very, very hard, because you will struggle alone and you will end up being frustrated while you are wasting your time. It's more like, say you want to learn without going through a school, that you want to learn on your own. Just imagine how difficult it is going to be for you. And at the end of the day, you will not end up catching something. That is for those who wants to follow the work on your own way. That's the your way. And the other one, which is work with me. Now, this way comes with the 99.999% chances of you succeeding. Now, for you to succeed in this business, you will need to be held by the hand and shown how to do it step by step from someone who has a proven track record of success in the business as well. Do you get? Now, there is a famous quote that says, mentors are cheat codes to life success. They know what works and what does not work. They have gone ahead to make the mistakes for you so that you don't make them. Do you understand? So you coming into through this pattern, through this way, since if you are working with me, I have done all the mistakes. I have gone ahead of time to check, okay, this thing work, this thing does not work. And I'm bringing those things that work in a platter of gold for you. So you don't need to make those mistakes that I've made. You are just going to be focused 100%. When you come in, you start making money. Right? Now, WWM means work with me way. So if you want me to help you and speed your success rate, then you need to pay close attention now. I have created a really special package that is going to give you everything you need to start earning in pounds and dollars with on your smartphone by just answering survey question. All right. So this knowledge that I've gathered together, this information that I've gathered together, this full package, right, is what I call the Survey Income Accelerator Program. Now, what you'll be getting in the SIAP course, it is important to understand that the SIAP means Survey Income Accelerator Program. So what will you be getting in this course? First is the different app-based surveys and site that pays us in pounds and dollars, right? This one, this things like there are many. The many sites that pays in pounds, that pays in dollars. These sites that if you input following the the protocol. If you input minimum time, you get maximum results. Those are the sites that I'm going to share with you. Now you are also going to learn how to get a secret VPN that is undetectable, because many people fail to get the right VPN for surveys, and at the end of the day, their efforts becomes futile. Right? Now I also teach you how to get a UK and US number for your online survey platforms, and also how to create a verified UK PayPal account. Now, these different ad-based surveys is worth over 100,000. The secret VPN undetectable VPN is worth 20,000. How to get a UK and US number is worth 10,000. How to create a verified UK PayPal account to receive money with your PayPal is worth over 20k. All right. Now, I'll also be teaching you how to get a UK foreign bank. All right. How to get a UK foreign bank account without traveling. You're not traveling anywhere. You will stay in Nigeria. You stay in your house. Right. You will stay in Kogi. You will stay wherever you are to make to create your UK foreign bank account, and that one is just worth 5,000. I'll teach you how to manage your account and prevent it from getting banned. That is 10,000. Now, I'll also teach you how to outsource links directly from researchers. This is worth over 250,000. Like with this knowledge alone, this one, but with this knowledge alone, you can make over 3 million naira every single month if you know how to utilize it properly. Wallahi. If you know how to put this information to use, you can make over 1 million with surveys. Do you get? You can make over 1 million with surveys. How to get links directly from researchers. So instead of these researchers going to those companies, you are now getting those links from the researchers. And guess what? The companies that these researchers give to, all right, they pay you peanuts, they pay you small money. Whereas if you're getting these links directly from the researchers, you are getting paid in higher amounts. Hope you understand. Now you're also going to get unlimited support from me and other successful people earning from what online service. And total worth of all these things is what 415,000. Total worth is 415,000. Now from your own end, how much do you think I should charge you for this? Because this value is enormous. This value and financial freedom, it is too much. All right. So how much do you think that I should charge you for this value and financial freedom opportunity? Tell me, how much do you think I should charge you? Now, the thing is, I have decided to help you, right? Not because of anything, but because I want you to break free from financial dependency. So instead of 415,000, you will just be having access to all these secrets for a one-time fee of 25,000 naira. A one-time fee. But wait, can you still remember during early hours of this video, I talked about a 5k coupon code, right? A 5k discount. Can you remember? Yes. Now, this is where it implies. Now, well, this is your 5k coupon code. SIAP20. That's SIAP20. And it is going to expire after 24 hours. So with this code, instead of paying 25,000, you'll be paying just 20,000 for everything, for all this knowledge, for something, for an information, for a knowledge that is capable of making you consistent 200k every single month. I have showed you proofs and proofs and proofs and proofs. It is something that has been working for us. It is something that has been working for me. It is something that has worked for my colleagues, for my friends, and a lot of my students. So there's no way it will not work for you. Now, this is the next step for you to take. If you are here and you prioritize your financial growth, the best thing to do right now is to pause this video. Then make your payment of 20,000 to the account details below. All right, with the description SIAP 20. Then afterwards, you send your proof of payment to me on WhatsApp on this number, or you send me a DM now on WhatsApp with the word SIAP20. This code shows that you watched this video to the end, and this is the 5k coupon code. All right. So when you send this to me, I will guide you on how to make payment and access this life-changing knowledge. Now, before you even go, there is a money back guarantee. There is a 90 days money back guarantee. And what does this imply? If you implement everything that is taught in this course, everything that I taught in this course, every knowledge I put in, and you implement it all without making money, without making over 200k in this period of 90 days, then you send me a DM and you get your money refunded. You show me proofs that okay, you implemented all these things. Once I see them and okay, yes, you did all these things, you get your money refunded. But the funny fact is that you cannot even stay up to 30 days of implementation without making a substantial amount of money. Do you understand? Now, with all this, you come to realization that the freedom, the money, and the lifestyle you deserve is waiting for you already. Right? It is waiting for you to say, yes, I am coming to get you. And the Survey Income Accelerator program is the key you need to unlock your success. The SIAP course is the key you need to do what? To unlock your financial growth, to unlock your financial freedom. Right? Now, this is another opportunity you have to change your financial life, and you don't need to jeopardize it at all. You don't need to play with it. Now, let today be the day you choose your financial growth over comfort. Right? Today, choose financial growth. Choose yourself. Choose your financial growth over what? Over comfort. So at this point, you have two choices. And your choice one, you can either take this information that I just gave to you, forget all about it, and take stock for where you are. And you can keep chasing the next shiny objects. You can keep buying the next courses, reading more dumb ebooks. You can attend different live trainings. You can keep wasting your time, hoping someday, somehow, life will be different. But here's the fact: if you take this opportunity today, within the next 3 weeks, you will look back yourself and be like, yes, I thank God that I took this opportunity. And the choice two is to take a leap of faith, gain access to this training, implement everything, and change your finances for good. All right. Now, at this point, I believe that I must have explained everything you need to know about the SIAP course. All right. So, what you need to do right now is to come back to my DM with the word SIAP 20. That's SIAP 20. All right. So, I can guide you on how to get access to this training. Thank you.